So, very good morning to everyone. Today's session we will discuss CNC machine. CNC means computerized numerical control. So we see this picture that how the CNC can be worked. So, by completion of this session, we need to learn the history of CNC machine, difference between NC, CNC, and DNC, features of CNC, and at last but not least, CNC programming. So, computer numerical control, with this in this picture we can see the various pictures and various machines which has been CNC control and numerical control, like lathe machine, drilling machine, milling machine, and shaper, slotters, etc. So, firstly, the evaluation of NC. What is meant by NC? NC means numerical control. What do you mean by numerical control? It before 1947, there will be a manual machines, because in our workshops and presently the workers can be used as a manual machines. Okay, but the product is very good surface finish and good tolerance, dimension tolerance, but the cost is too high. For to reduction of cost, we need any equipment, new equipment. So we has discovered NC. It was in 1947 when numerical control was born. It began when John Patson of Patson Corporation. So Patson is a mechanist, means is a mechanical engineer. Okay, he's a mechanical engineer. He started up the Patson Corporation, Kansas City, Michigan, a manufacturer of helicopter rotor blades. He can manufacture the helicopter rotor blades, means there will be a turbos, right? Turbo propellers and turbos in that propellers, and there consist of blades which can be rotates. Okay, they could not make his templates fast enough. So in this Parson corporation, by the manual machines, it is not faster. So he invented a way of coupling computer equipment with a jig borer. Mr. Parson used punched cards to operate his digit RON system. Okay, so he invented a coupling computer equipment. What do you mean by coupling computer equipment? It means by connecting the machine to the computer. This is known as coupling computer equipment. So, and also the person punched cards to operate his digits RON system, means by using the punched cards. Punched cards is nothing but the OMR sheets. Like OMR sheets, we can write various exams, that is bubbling exams. So there will be OMR sheets. So in that OMR sheets there will be, right. So for that, like that paper, it can be set up the program, and we can be put it into a feedback device, or not feedback device, it's a tape reader. So into a tape reader, the tape reader can be reads the programming, and it can be sent to the MCU means a mission control unit. The mission control unit can be go it can give the information to the driving device is nothing but the motors, stepped motors, and the servo motors. Those servo motors can be used the programming and a structural of unit, or we can say that the programming unit to the our cutting tool. So the cutting tool can be performing. In 1949 was the year of another urgent need. In after that, in 1949 there will be urgent need. The U.S. Air Material Commands realized that part for its planes and missiles were began more complex. So in the U.S. Material Command realized the part of planes and missiles. So by manufacturing the planes, parts of planes and missiles is very difficult and complex. So as the design were constantly being improved. Change in drawing were frequently made. Those in their search for method of faster production as Air Force study contract was awarded to the Patson Corporation. So for the manufacturing of parts of planes and missile parts, so the contract is given to the Mr. Patson. The Servo Mechanism Laboratory of Massachusetts Institute of Technology (MIT) was subcontractor. So this institute has a subcontractor. In 1951, the MIT took over the complete job. So the person given the idea, a certain idea to how to manufacture faster than previous. After that, the MIT is before that the MIT is a subcontractor. After the idea is given, Mr. Parson it totally hand over it. In 1952, the prototype of today NC machine, a modified Chinnit hydraulic milling machine, was successfully demonstrated. The term numerical control was originated at MIT. So the MIT was originated the term of the NC numerical control. So there are the three classifications classified into three types. The types of NC machine based on the centers. So horizontal mission center, vertical mission center, universal mission center. So horizontal mission center means which can do only the horizontal wise. Okay, only the x-axis. Only the x-axis means you can say that shaper example shaper machines. Vertical machines means in a y-axis only. It can do the work in y-axis only. Example drilling machines. Universal mission centers, it means it can do the x, y and z. Three axes means it's a universal mission, right? So it can give a lateral and misalignments also and angular alignments. Example, many missions which are been, example robotics, like that. So we see in this picture it is an horizontal machining center, it's a vertical machining center, it is universal machining center. So before the companies, okay, the types of CNC machine control units. So CNC machines can be manufactured mainly two companies, means two institutions or the two companies. They are Fanuc Control and Siemens Control. They are the main one, and GSK and Mach 3 and etc. So mainly these two, first and second, this Fanuc and Siemens Control. So programming input, there are the different ways of data input in CNC machines. So first one, MDI, manual data input. Second one is a program preparation with CAD CAM. What do you mean by CAD and CAM? CAD is a software, okay, for the designing any product or any designing. CAM is a automatically manufacturing process with the help of computer. So second one that. Third one is programming data transfer from personal computer to CNC machine control. Next, fourth one is the program data transfer from PC to DNC operation. So after NC evaluation in 19 you can see that here, after 1952 the prototype is announced, right? So after that the NC is born. After NC, after a few years the CNC is born. After the CNC machines, DNC has been born. So what is the basic differences between NC, CNC, DNC and the manual machines? So by the manual machines, the worker wants to loading and unloading is very difficult in manual machines. But in NC, CNCs, DNC is very in DNC machines no need to for the loading and unloading. It can do the automatically loading and unloading. In NC and CNC there should be a person for the loading and unloading, but it is not difficult than manual machines. So the there will be a question, what is the basic differences between NC, CNC and DNC? So the NC machines means, which can be numerical control. If the programming is mistaken, it is certain line, then we can start the program in a fresh page or the fresh programming. But coming to CNC, we can give the programming at any stage of operation. In DNC machines also same. So in NC machines, the only the one computer is connected to one machine. In CNC also same, but the DNC, the number of machines can be connected only with the one machine, one computer. In NC machines, there will be required the many parts like tape reader. Okay, extra part is tape reader. In CNC machine, no need of a tape reader. In DNC, there is no need of a tape reader. Next, in CNC machines, it's a small capacity, and CNC machines medium capacity. NC small capacity. DNC is a large capacity. Next, memory power for NC is very low, and memory power means the storage in CNC is medium and DNC is very large. So the basic elements of CNC machine, a CNC machine consists of following six major elements: input device means MCU, MC machine control unit, machine tool, driving system, feedback device, and display unit. So this is a broad block diagram. So we are giving the input to the path programming to the MCU machine control unit. Okay, the data processing and control loop. So data processor unit is giving to the direction to the driving unit. The driving unit can give the functioning the machine tool. That machine tool can use, what do you mean by feedback device? Here positioned a feedback device, right? The feedback device is nothing but it's a sensor. The sensor can give the a particular where and which the tool is positioned in the particular time, in the particular direction, in the, okay, it can shows the particular position of a tool. The displacement unit is nothing but it's a computer. Machine tool is nothing but cutting tool. Driving system is nothing but your servo motors and the stepper motors. Okay. Okay, next we can see various pictures in next video.